Welcome back. There are lots of different ways to show off your Easter eggs, let alone to create them. Jennifer Ackerman-Haywood from the Grand Rapids Press and CraftSanity.com is here to show us a couple fun projects that you can do even with the kids. Good to have you here.
Great to be here.
You've got lots of neat ideas for us.
Yeah, we have lots of ideas. People might remember, this is a little weathered here, but the biggest snowflake demonstration I did back in around Christmas time. And the ladies over at the YMCA, Rachel Gill and Carrie DeBoer, work in the children's area where my kids play when I go work out. And they had these darling, big, giant flowers hanging from the ceiling in the kids area.
Cute as can be.
And I just thought, wow, this is really great. Now, of course, at home, you may not want to have it that big. Because it's, you know,
come on, why not?
Well, I mean, if you put it against a wall, that's great, but most of our ceilings aren't high enough to deal with that. But what they used is they did poster board and then spray paint, but you could use colored poster board, so you wouldn't have to spray paint at all.
Very nice.
So it's another way to do it, and then you just add your stem. And we'll do a little refresher. Basically, you need 6 squares to do this. It works with any size. You can make little ones and big ones. And you normally don't make lines on here. You just cut.
Yeah, but you're doing it for demonstration purposes. For demonstration
purposes. And I have a template online, so you can, you know, download
you fold it in a triangle.
Yeah, I should start. Let me see. You're good. We got to back up here. Can you tell I make these all the time? You start with a square, fold it in half, and it works with any square of any size. And then you're going to make a cut about 1.5 inches from the edge on each side. Don't cut all the way. And do it again.
Same distance.
Make a triangle here.
Yep.
And then what you're left with, you open it back up and connect your inner section here. And I'm just going to use tape. You can use glue or stapler.
You're going to pull all the little pieces in. Yes.
The outer edge, and I will use a stapler for this part because I can reach. Flip it over and connect these. And if you don't remember this, don't panic because the instructions are online. So.
And you can understand it.
Yeah. And then what you do is you basically, you connect 2, and then you just keep gathering these until you have 8 connected. For your top.
Very cute.
Yeah.
And let's hold up the finished product again so they can be inspired to go through this work.
The finished one.
It's cute as can be.
Another thing you can do if you have a small one, for a stem, just make a little,
pipe cleaner
stem. Just poke it in here, and you can still hang that up.
Yeah,
just like that.
Very cute.
So, moving on to fabric eggs.
You spotted this online.
Yeah, I spotted this online. A woman named Kim Kruzich from Madison, Wisconsin has a great tutorial for these eggs, and they're just made. She has a little template. You just trace this 4 times, cut out these little pieces. You sew sew them in groups of 2. I didn't bring my machine, but you just sew them around right here. The instructions are really clear. Yes. You end up with, you can make them, 2-tone here if you want. Then you just turn them inside out, stuff them, stitch them up, and you're good to go.
They're darling.
And they're just, the kids really like these, and my daughter is making up a version of hot potato, only using fabric Easter eggs.
Cute.
So she's really into this too.
And they're good for like toddlers and the little kids that you may not want with those plastic eggs. They're just little squishy, soft, pretty things.
They're just really fun.
Okay.
So moving on to egg coloring. You don't have to go out and buy the official egg coloring kit with all the stickers and all that kind of stuff. Those are fun, but you don't have to do that. I was actually inspired by Kathy Carrier, our food writer at the Press. She did a photo shoot recently, and I'm like, wow, those eggs look great. What'd you do? She's like, well, I just used food coloring. And we forget. I mean, look how vibrant that is. All I did was put a dot of it on this.
The tiniest quantity.
Yeah, and this goes really far. I mean, so if you can just see, they have these new neon colors, which are great. So you can make, polka dots or whatever.
Lots of vibrant
color. You don't need, but the cool part about it is you can kind of paint. And if you're more skilled at painting, you could actually do a whole,
so that folks can see it.
Yeah, you could actually do a whole, real detailed painting. So those are gifted in painting.
You got those in your cupboard probably.
Yes, and that's the fun part about it. If you're like, oh, I forgot it, don't go back to the store, look in your pantry.
Hey, really quick, you've got also a template.
Oh yeah, this was a Grand Rapids woman, Phyllis Tack, had decided if you want a last minute Easter basket, and you just basically take a basket. This is my old takeout, for Chinese food. Yeah. It's better with a white bag, but she just cuts a handle and then staple it. And it's real cheap, real easy.
Sunday's Grand Rapids Press column.
Yes, we have a feature on Dee Kasperger, and she does red letter words as her business, and it's all about text. She does layouts and prints it on really great paper and canvas, and just inspirational art for your wall.
She takes Bible passages.
Yes, it's everything from the Bible to well-known verses, also travel. She does travel pieces with landmarks around the world, and it's really fun.
Well, that's coming up in Sunday's edition of the Grand Rapids Press. Check it out there. Also, more information on our website, WZZM13.com. Click on Take 5 Links, and you can find Jennifer there. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
So much. Up next, Jay's going to show us how to get the most out of our flowers over the holiday weekend. Stay with us.